can have a seat here.
Thank you.
This is Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette. I'm Genevieve.
Hi.
I see you've already met my colleague, Thelma.
Yes, hello. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too. We're just going to be recording this in case we need to listen to the answers later on.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, we're just going to talk with you and ask you some questions about yourself, okay? So, what country are you from?
Philippines.
Okay. And how long have you lived in Canada?
About 1 year now.
Can you tell us a little bit about...
This question will ask you to tell the assessors about something. This section of the interview assesses your ability to narrate or describe something familiar.
Now we are going to do a couple of role plays. Do you know what a role play is?
No.
Okay, well, a role play is when we have a conversation in a situation where you are a nurse talking with a patient.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so in this role play, you need to ask questions to get information from the patient. So let's just go over these instructions together. You are a nurse in a clinic. Your patient is visiting the clinic for the first time. Your task is to ask a new patient questions to get information that is needed to complete the health assessment form. Explain to the patient why you are asking the questions. It's not necessary to write the answers on the form. Remember that you don't need to worry at all about your medical knowledge. Use this health assessment form here to guide your questions. Now, for each topic, ask the questions you need to obtain the information from the patient. Now, please take a minute or two to look at the form, and if you have any questions, please just ask me. And then we will be ready to interview our next patient.
Okay.
Role play 1 will assess your ability to ask questions to get information.
And we're finished with the first role play, and now we're going to do the second role play. So this time, you are a nurse giving instructions to the patient, Genevieve. Okay? So let's read the instructions together. One for you. Your task is to explain the instructions to the patient. You give the instructions with the appropriate introduction and conclusion. Respond to the patient's questions, comments, or concerns. Be ready to convince the patient if she objects to any of the instructions. Remember that you do not have to worry about making a mistake in diagnosis or medical procedures. We're here to test your language skills. Okay? So now, this is the situation. You are a nurse giving instructions to your patient regarding...
Role play 2 will assess your ability to advise, explain, and respond to questions and objections.
Now we're finished with the role play, and we'd like to ask you a few more questions about yourself and your ideas.
Okay.
Okay?
After role play 2, the assessors will ask you questions. These last questions will give you an opportunity to demonstrate some of the following language tasks. Compare and contrast. State and defend an opinion. Analyze. Synthesize. Paraphrase. Discuss abstract concepts. Convince. Hypothesize.
Well, I think that's all the questions I had. Thelma, did you have any questions?
No, I don't. I think we're finished.
Well, thank you so much for participating. It was really nice to meet you, and thanks for sharing your ideas with us.
You're welcome.
It was very nice to meet you.
Same here.